Hello and welcome to another Transformers Studios series review. Today we are taking a look at quite possibly the best deluxe class of the entire line. But before we get into the actual figure, obviously we're going to take a quick look at his packaging. So this is actually the first box that I got with this open window crap. So we have the render of HOTROD, Autobot HOTROD. He's number 93. He's from Transformers The Last Knight, obviously on the top of The Last Knight. On the side we have HOTROD, I guess cracking his knuckles. On the other side we have the exact same thing, deluxe class. On the bottom we got nothing. And then on the back we have actually that's a really good pose. We have the product shots of HOTROD. So that is it for the box, and now we're going to take a look at this awesome figure. So taking a look at the figure himself, today I'm actually going to start in robot mode, just because this is obviously the mode that the figure starts in. So I decided, you know what, today I'm in a good mood, let's just start in robot mode. So I mean, the head sculpt is basically like spot on. That is how HOTROD looked in The Last Knight. I love how the chest is. This is just so beautiful. And of course, this, unlike the original, is not just a retool of Lockdown. Here you can see all these absolutely beautifully sculpted pieces. Look at that abdomen section. Oh my god, the arms are gorgeous. This orange paint may not be that vibrant on camera, but it is pretty awesome looking in real life. And I mean, just look at how clean it is. The only thing is obviously the doors, which is accurate to the film. Now, one thing that I am just going to say is I did remove the spoiler, well, not the spoiler, the exhaust pipes, because they would come off ridiculously easily. So I did end up just taking them off. Yeah, because it really did annoy me. Something else is that the ball joints at the legs, and I know that this is a very common issue with this guy. The ball joint at the legs were very loose. I couldn't even turn the legs without them popping off. However, I did put some nail polish on there, and as you can see, I can now turn it perfectly fine. So articulation wise, there is a ball joint at the head, so you can basically do whatever you want there. Yeah, it is a ball joint. The arms aren't a ball joint, although they are kind of limited depending on how you orient the shoulders, because the doors can get in the way. There's bicep rotation, elbow bend, obviously wrist rotation. It's a figure in 2023. There is a waist rotation. The legs can go out that far, back as far as the doors will let them go out that far, just less than 90. The knees, you don't really get a good bend unless you you need to push the thigh past that wheel. Then of course you do have a ball joint at the foot, so of course you can get a beautiful pivot and pretty much any pose you want with this guy. He is very, very poseable. So that is that. Now in terms of weaponry, there is obviously only one thing that he should come with, and that is his stop the time gun. And I don't really understand why people go stop the time. He doesn't talk like that, right? He literally just goes, my weapon will stop the time, you know. So yeah, well, this is pretty cool looking. Obviously you have the blue paint on these bits here, really, really beautiful looking. Of course this can plug into his hand, and well, if I plug it in correctly, there we go, and there you go. You can go pew, pew. My weapon will stop the time. Alternatively, you can put it on the side here, wrong side. You can take this and just plonk it into the slot on the side of his leg. So there, alternatively, you can do that with the gun. Now for some comparisons, just because I have it, Here is the old Age of Extinction gimmick Hound. So you can see in 2020, well, this was 2022, deluxes are basically smaller than gimmick figures from 2014. So that is something. Here he is with Studio Series Jazz, the Last Night Voyager Megatron who have customized, a knockoff of the Age of Extinction Leader Class Optimus Prime, and just cause here he is with the SSO5 with the Evasion Mode Optimus Prime head sculpt. Don't ask me why I did it, I just did it. And just cause here he is with the Age of Extinction wants to change Optimus Prime. I think that is everything for the robot mode, so of course, let's go into vehicle mode, which, oh boy, this transformation is fun. The alt mode is fucking beautiful. Oh my god. Look at this. See, this is why I prefer Lamborghini over Ferrari. Because unlike Ferrari, Lamborghini don't have something shoved up their asses. And they're not so bloody, like, I don't know, selfish or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Basically, Lamborghini actually gives the license, so that is why this Centenario looks exactly like the real vehicle. Obviously, this is still a deluxe figure, so of course you can barely see that it's a well, the Lamborghini logo. The headlights are gorgeous. Of course, the windows are tinted. And yeah, I really like the back of the vehicle. The only thing, obviously, again, I had to remove the exhaust pipes. So, I mean, yeah, it does mostly... Oh, I forgot to turn his head around. Shit. Well, I just turned it sideways, but yes, when you have it turned around all the way, it does roll perfectly fine. Now, for comparison in vehicle mode, here he is with the Studio Series Sideswipe, a really awesome figure. You can see if I zoom out a little bit. Who is? Actually, you still can't see it. Damn it! There you go. You can see HOTROD is significantly longer than Sideswipe, so there is that. He is with the gimmicks Age of Extinction Hound. Again, don't know what he was called, but there he is. Just cause here he is with the flip and change drift. Here he is with the first transformer I ever owned, hence the condition that he's in. The Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. Yeah, this guy deserves a review all to himself. Here he is with Age of Extinction Stinger. Just cause the one-step changer Optimus Prime, and you can see there isn't actually that much between them, so that's interesting. Here he is with the Energon Igniter's dropkick from the Bumblebee movie toy line. Earthrise Wheeljack. And lastly, here he is with the knockoff Age of Extinction Leader Class Optimus Prime, and to be honest, I actually think that scale works perfectly. So there you have that. So there was my review of the Transformers Studios Series number 93, The Last Night HOTROD. And yeah, I think that people are spot on when they say that this is the best Studio Series Deluxe class figure. This guy is great quality, very interesting transformation. It is a pain in the ass the first couple times you do it, but once you get used to it, oh man, it is so fun. The only criticism I have, of course, the exhaust pipes and possibly the waist, the leg ball joints. But yeah, you know, apart from that, I think it's just fantastic. It looks just like HOTROD from the film, and this is one of the most posable SS figures by far. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe because hopefully it'll keep you entertained. Goodbye.